Yo, it's Lemon Universe and Xander, and welcome back to ARW. We are just 9 days away from ARW Reality Check. 9 days. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? Either way, we got a huge card ahead of us tonight. We're starting off with some tag team action. That is right, we're going to show off with some tag team action. There was a former set of tag team champions. Wario and Waluigi, the Wicked Brothers, making their way to the ring. Nine days from now, we will be on top of Avengers Tower for ARW Reality Check. Wario and Waluigi, you know they'd love to get a tag team victory tonight. Try and get themselves in the title picture in time for Reality Check. Of course, we'll be seeing a number one contenders match for the tag team championships within the next couple weeks. All the gold will be on the line as usual at Reality Check. But this week we'll be getting the 6th out of 8 qualifying matches done for Reality Check. Because tonight we'll be seeing Bane take on Johnny Cage. We'll also be seeing the recently debuted Diva in action. And our main event tonight, we'll be seeing Xander and the Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger, go one-on-one inside of a steel cage. But for now, Wario and Waluigi are in tag team action as they take on one of the newer teams in ARW. The team that calls themselves, wait for it, if you're new to the show, you haven't heard it yet, but they call themselves the Absolute Chads. Boba Fett and Deadpool. Boba Fett, very stern, very serious. Deadpool, pretty happy-go-lucky most of the time. The Absolute Chads have been a great team since they got together, though. They're taking on former tag team champions. I believe the now second longest reigning tag team champions. Maybe not. I could be incorrect. Wario and Waluigi did hold the championships for a couple months at least. Now, oh, Boba Fett knocks him back, and Boba Fett firing around Wario. I could be wrong about that reign. As Wario with a clothesline. Now Wario, crossface, locked in on the Mandalorian. And Boba Fett, he's got to try and get out of it. Boba Fett managed to slip out of it. And Boba Fett, no. Wario knocks him back as Wario, with Boba, suplexes him. Now Wario drags him away from the ropes. Wario grabs Boba Fett. And tag made, in comes Waluigi. Waluigi a kick, and Boba Fett's down. Boba Fett in some trouble. As Waluigi now kicks him, and Waluigi stomps him into the mat. Boba Fett rolls under the ropes, catching his breath. Now Boba Fett back into the ring. Waluigi goes for a headbutt. Boba Fett knocks him back, and Boba Fett firing around Waluigi. Knocks him into the ropes, and Boba Fett with Waluigi. Knee strike to the ribs. And Boba Fett. Another. And now, Boba takes him down. Tag made. Deadpool's in. And Deadpool, oh! Springboards into a crossbody out of the corner. And now it's Deadpool's turn to get on fire in this one. Is Deadpool? No. Gets caught by Waluigi. Waluigi? No. Deadpool fires away. Here we go. Deadpool now. Picks Waluigi up, and Deadpool, oh, kick to the ribs from Waluigi, and Waluigi grabs Deadpool and throws him into the corner. Deadpool in some trouble. Waluigi kicks him down, and Waluigi now with Deadpool takes him down. And Waluigi turns him over. And down goes Deadpool. Wario wants back in now. Wario back into the match. As now Wario, well, getting himself fired up. As Deadpool pulls himself up into the ropes, and Deadpool, oh, went for a clothesline. Wario caught him. Uranagi to Deadpool. And DP goes down. As, oh, Wario, well, tries to get Deadpool back up, but Deadpool instead gets himself back up. And Deadpool brings a knee into the head of Wario. And now Deadpool going up top. And Deadpool, oh, gets caught by Waluigi. And now Waluigi, oh, gets caught by Deadpool. As Deadpool with Waluigi slams him into the mat. And down goes Waluigi. Deadpool now picks Wario up. And Deadpool throws Wario into the corner. Tag made to Boba Fett. What are these two looking for? Oh my god. Look at the strength of Deadpool. Doomsday device connects. And down goes Wario as Boba Fett picks him back up, and now Boba Fett. Kick to the ribs. Boba Fett fires away on Wario. Wario in some trouble now. Boba Fett knocks him back. Boba Fett grabs him. And Boba Fett, look at that. Choke slam backbreaker combination. Cover. 1, 2. No, a kick out from Wario. And now Boba Fett off the ropes. Double axe handle. Wario finds a counter. And now Wario, whoa, went for a clothesline. Boba Fett decks Waluigi. Boba Fett, no nonsense with him. End of days. And Waluigi, 1, 2 is there to break it up. As Deadpool grabs Waluigi, picks him up. And Deadpool takes down Waluigi. Boba Fett kicks Wario. And Boba Fett takes Wario down. Cover, rope break. And now Boba Fett again rolls Wario through. No rope break to save him this time. No, Wario gets the shoulder up. Tag made, Deadpool is in. Deadpool with a clothesline. And now Deadpool calling up Wario. As Boba Fett takes down Waluigi as Deadpool. A claw locked in on Wario. Deadpool looking to pry the eyes out of Wario almost. And Wario's out. Big win for Deadpool. And Boba Fett, the absolute Chads. Boba Fett maybe not particularly happy with how that went down. Deadpool shoves Boba Fett. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see where that's going later on. But we have more action coming up next. As here comes Diva to the ring. Diva, of course, made her ARW debut last week. She came up short in her debut last week, though, against Tifa Lockhart and Aqua in that #1 contenders match. Of course, now we know it will be Tifa Lockhart challenging for the ARW Women's Championship at Reality Chat. But Diva, tonight's a big opportunity for her to make some moves in the division. She's taking on the Black Cat, Felicia Hardy. Question the practicality of that suit. I don't complain about the visual of it, though. This Black Cat making her way to the ring. So it's Black Cat versus Diva. Here we go. Oh! Well, Diva came running. Black Cat rolls her through. 1. Diva quickly kicks out. Black Cat tells her to bring it on as Diva. Now they lock up and Diva pushes Black Cat into the corner. Black Cat could be in some trouble here as Black Cat... Oh, slaps Diva across the face. Hits the referee and tells him to get out of her way. And now Black Cat on the offense. Diva kicks at the knee. And now Diva, DDT to the Black Cat. Goes for a kick, Black Cat catches her, and Black Cat rolls her through. And Black Cat now picks up Diva. Rolls her through again. Another cover from Cat. 1, 2. Oh, almost had her. 1, 2. Diva got her. Well, Black Cat tries to pull a fast one, and Diva turns it around on her. Just like that, you can see Black Cat tries to pull a fast one over Diva. Diva with a big win. Alright, well, I did not expect that match to go that quickly. We're going to move on to the next matchup. Well, after a shockingly quick matchup, we now have the 6th Reality Check ladder match qualifying match. Goes on that 5 times fast. As here comes Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage looks fired up to be here tonight. He is taking on one of the most destructive forces we've had in ARW in recent times. Bane. The monster of ARW. There's Bane marching his way down to the ring. We've seen what Bane is capable of. What happens if he wins tonight? What happens if he wins the Reality Check briefcase? He then gets the opportunity to cash in anytime, any place, anywhere. That man could very well be the next ARW champion, should everything go his way. Here we go with Cage and Bane. And Johnny Cage, well, super kicks Bane right out of the gate. Tells him to get back up. Oh, gets him with another one. Cage could one more. He's knocked Bane off his feet a couple times. Gets him with a third. Cage into a cover. Oh my God, Bane kicked out before the referee could move his hand. Well, Johnny, you've had your fun. As Bane scoops him up, slams him into the mat. And Bane, with Johnny Cage, has him up and drops him with a suplex. Bane now stomps Johnny into the mat, turns him over. Kick to the back, Johnny Cage trying to get up, but Bane shoves him down again. Bane again kicks him. Johnny Cage trying to roll back to his feet. Turns Bane around. And Johnny, neck breaker to the back. And Johnny picks him up now as Johnny Cage kicks him. And Bane, headbutt. Bane now picks up Johnny Cage. And Bane slams him into the corner. Oh, Bane, you better be careful. I think those are $500 sunglasses, asshole. Cage again gets him with a kick. And Johnny Cage now on fire in this one. Johnny Cage. No, Bane slaps his hand away, and Bane just slams him into the mat. As Bane drops Johnny Cage. Now Bane picks up the A-lister. And Bane, right hand. In front of the Johnny Cage, punches him in the ribs. Johnny Cage again tries, but Bane knocks him into the ropes. And now Bane chops him down to size. Johnny Cage quickly rolls onto the bottom rope. Oh. Cage pokes the eyes of Bane. And now Bane in some trouble. Oh, and Bane headbutts Johnny Cage. Into a cover. And Johnny Cage manages to get the shoulder up. He can get the shoulder up all he wants. Cage has got to find some way to turn it around. Super kick! He might have done just that. Johnny Cage. Oh! Looked like he was setting up for the Johnny Cage nut punch. And Bane with a spear. One. No, Johnny Cage kicks out. And Bane turns him over. Bane takes out the back of Johnny. And now Bane is calling Johnny Cage up because he's going to look for that backbreaker. Grabs him from behind. Cage with a counter. Johnny Cage turns him around. There's the Cage nut punch. The Johnny Cage patented nut punch may have just turned this around for Johnny Cage, as Johnny Cage super kick to Bane. One. Oh my God. Bane kicked out at one. Now Cage kicks Bane. And now Johnny Cage turning it around for himself, knocks Bane in the corner. Cage takes him down. Johnny Cage, middle rope. Cage, elbow drop. And now Johnny hoists himself up to the top rope. And Johnny Cage, oh, nobody home. Bane gets the knees into the ribs. And now Bane with Johnny Cage. Fall away slam. And Bane says it could be over. Dragging Cage away from the ropes, and Bane walks across the chest of Johnny. Picks him up, and Bane with Johnny Cage back to his feet. Bane. Backbreaker. Sidewalk slam backbreaker there. Now Bane picks him up, and Bane spears him again. Bane now with Cage away from the ropes. Bane, cover on Johnny Cage. One. Kick out again from Cage. And now Johnny Cage in some trouble. Bane calling him up. And Bane grabs Cage. Picks him up. Hits him with the backbreaker. I think Bane may have just broken Johnny Cage. Drags him from the ropes into the cover. Bane. 1, 2, 3. And Bane takes the 6th slot. Bane, come on, this is uncalled for. Beating down Johnny Cage. More action up next. We have some tag team action up next. It's going to be Princesses of Nintendo. Peach and Daisy making their way to the ring. Daisy tonight appears to be a bit more based off her original appearance from Super Mario Land as opposed to her more modern appearance. Interesting. It's Peach and Daisy making their way to the ring. team here in the ARW Women's Tag Team Division that only recently got their first victory. See how that goes for the night. Can they continue their winning ways when they take on... That's Sonya Blade's music. Well, hang on a minute. Sonya Blade in the back there in the green, back in her classic MK1 attire, and with her, that is Cassie Cage, the daughter of Sonya Blade and Johnny Cage. Tonight they are special ops. Sonya Blade and Cassie Cage, a mother-daughter tag team, not something you see very often. Cassie Cage, one of the only second-generation superstars we've ever had in the ARW. One of the first. But she teams up with her mother tonight to take on Peach and Daisy. This is very interesting. This is going to be Peach starting it off with Sonya Blade. A lot of blonde in this matchup. Now Peach and Sonya into a tie-up. Peach takes her, grabs her. And Sonya Blade working over the neck and a knee to the back. Sonya Blade, a very technical fighter, is Sonya Blade. Goes for a kick. Peach with a counter. Peach with Sonya Blade. Throws her in the corner. Tag made. Daisy is in. And Peach and Daisy throws Sonya Blade into the corner. Now Daisy. No, Sonya out of the way. Sonya gets caught though, and Sonya thrown back into the corner. Now Sonya Blade starting to get back up. Appears that the attire Cassie Cage has tonight is based on her alternate attire from Mortal Kombat. As Daisy takes down Sonya off the apron. And Daisy now has Sonya by the back of the hair, and Daisy bounces Sonya head first off the ring apron. And Cassie Cage with a double axe handle to Daisy. And the strength of Cassie Cage takes down Daisy. Never got a 5 count. Now Sonya throws Daisy off the apron. And Sonya Blade went for a drop kick. Daisy out of the way. Daisy, gets caught with a shot to the ribs from Sonya. And now Daisy throws Sonya into the corner. And Daisy goes for a kick to Sonya. And Sonya gets thrown in the corner. Tag made. Cassie tags herself into the matchup. Cassie Cage goes for a drop kick. Catches Daisy. Hits her with a tilt-a-whirl slam. Now Cassie Cage into the mix-up here. One of the stronger fighters of her generation is kicked to the ribs from Daisy. Daisy gets caught again by Cassie Cage, who hits her with another tilt-a-whirl Hurricane Rana. Elbow from Cassie. And look at her go. She's lighting it up in there. Cassie Cage. What a debut this is for her. It's Cassie Cage. Straight jacket DDT. Takes down Daisy. Now she grabs Peach and drop kicks her. And now Cassie Cage with Daisy. Super kick. I gotta say, we saw her dad in action a few minutes ago. I think Cassie's got her old dad beat on the super kick department. Into a cover. 1. No, Peach is there. And Sonya Blade gonna take care of that. Down goes Princess Peach. As Cassie throws Daisy into the corner. Tag made, in comes Sonya. Off the ropes. Drop toe hold. Into an elbow drop from Cassie and Sonya. And Sonya Blade, there's a drop kick, and she hit a backflip out of it. Because of course she did. And now Sonya Blade. Off the ropes again. Went for it again. Daisy stomps her in the ribs. And now Daisy picks Sonya Blade up, and Daisy goes for a kick. Sonya Blade turns her around. Sonya Blade takes her down into a submission. takes her down, and Daisy taps out. Sonya and Cassie get the win tonight. Huge win for the mother-daughter tag team of Sonya Blade and Cassie Cage. Big win for them. Up next, it's our main event. It's the steel cage match. Alright, it is time for our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Xander, LS11. Possibly the most hated man in ARW right now. If you're new to the series, what happened 2 weeks ago was it was the main event. It was the ARW champion, the almost undefeated Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger, putting his championship on the line against the ARW championship #1 contender, the One-Winged Angel, Sephiroth. Sephiroth knocked out the referee at one point, went out of the ring and got a steel chair. This man, Xander, the arch nemesis of the One-Winged Angel, came rushing down the ramp and tried to take the chair from Sephiroth. He swung the chair at Sephiroth, and in doing so, Sephiroth ducked. The chair hit Arnold in the face, knocked him out. Sephiroth threw Xander in the chair out of the ring, hit his finishing move before the referee could get up. The referee got up and had to count for 1, 2, 3, and Sephiroth became the ARW champion. Xander effectively handed his worst enemy the ARW championship. So here comes the former champion. Arnold, the Terminator, Schwarzenegger. I'm not sure what's going on with the side of his head there. It looks like you can see part of the Terminator's skull in his head, though. Maybe that's damage from the chair shot. I mean, we know this is a machine, not a man. Arnold last week came out and told Xander, "Your judgment day is coming. You will be terminated." And now here we are tonight. That judgment day is here, as Xander takes on the now #1 contender to the ARW Championship, the Terminator. Because in 9 days' time at Reality Check, it will be Terminator challenging for the championship against Sephiroth. Here we go. Xander strikes him. Xander's trying to stagger the Terminator. This is a rematch from all the way back at Redemption when it was Xander and the Terminator. And Xander said he would beat the Terminator or die trying. And well, die trying is what he did. You win this match by pinfall, submission, or escaping the cage. Oh, and it looks like escape the cage is exactly what Xander's trying to do immediately. Can't say you blame him, though. When he gets down, he feels Arnold coming. Arnold throws him in the corner. Arnold with an uppercut. A kick to the ribs. Arnold boots Xander down. Arnold now. No, Xander kicks out the knee. And now Arnold with Xander. Drops him. And Terminator standing tall. Arnold now with Xander has him up. Spine buster. Into a cover. And Xander kicks out. See the referee on the outside there. He's able to open the door. Able to open the door. Or count the pinfall. Or register the submission. For the door. Telling the referee to open the door. He wants out. But Arnold grabs him and Arnold power bombs him. And as now Arnold drags Xander away from the ropes. And Arnold takes out the knee. And takes him down. Leg drop from Schwarzenegger. As now Arnold, right hand to Xander's face. Arnold is brutalizing Xander in this matchup. And Xander trying to get back to his feet. Turns Arnold around. Xander rolls Arnold through. Whoa, nearly had him. Xander just wants the hell out of this match as soon as possible. He hits Arnold with another knee strike. As Xander trying to climb the cage, trying to get out of the steel cage, but Arnold slams his knee first into the cage and throws him into the mat. As now Terminator picks Xander up, and Terminator, the knee strike to Xander. Well, Arnold's climbing the top of the cage, but what the? That's Sephiroth. How did Sephiroth get on top of the cage? What the? Oh, God! Sephiroth just threw Arnold off the cage, and well, look who's back to his feet. What the hell? Pedigree! Xander just pinned the Terminator with the help of Sephiroth. What just happened? Sephiroth assists Xander. Your winner is he's beat the Terminator. We're gonna have to find out what the hell's going on next week. Thank you all for tuning into this week's episode of ARW. I've been Xander and that's been ARW.